I single-handedly took the Pharo out of obscurity and shed the limelight on it. But why do I support the Pharo so much? And is it still a top SMG to use in Season 8 of COD Mobile? Let's find out. The Pharo hype all started when my good friend Mr. Roy mentioned to me that Pharo was being slept on. I did not know much on the Pharo as I don't use burst weapons, but when he mentioned to me that it could one burst anywhere on the body, I was sold. Back in the day, Pharo was meta around the OG Season 4 for its ability to one burst anywhere on the body. Thus, people with good aim were rewarded and it was a force to be reckoned with. So much so that the scrims and private lobbies that we played all banned the Pharo. Pharo got nerfed the next season and got shrouded in darkness, never to be heard of until now. I started preaching about it when I made my best guns video and went so far to say Pharo is the kryptonite to the MX9. We were all tired from MX9 being the only gun that was used, and Pharo gained popularity due to being antithesis to the MX9. And surely it was, because one burst from the Pharo will kill even the MX9. And news got around and many people tried out the Pharo and liked using it. So the Pharo hype was all possible thanks to Mr. Roy and of course Signo. But why do I support the Pharo and where does it stand in terms of being SMG meta? Now is a good time to leave a like and comment something nice to help support the video, and share this video around so more people get to see this. First, let's look at the damages and range values. In its base form, we can one burst 11 meters, which isn't that impressive as we had Fennec and Pass with 16 meter effective range. Why? To maximize this one burst potential, we use Mono and Marksman and extend this 11 meter range till 17 meters, which is a really good range to one burst hitting all leg shots. The hitbox is pretty standard for SMGs. We do lower damage below the waist, but this is one of the few guns which, if you can pre-aim upper body at all times, then we have 18 meters of one burst range, 28 meters with attachments. And since this is a burst weapon, all these shots will hit the upper body as well, without needing to worry about recoil or flinch or other factors like this. So Pharo truly rewards people with good aim, and within 25 meter range you can dominate with this weapon easily. Now there are some problems with this gun. The recoil is kind of bouncy, so don't spray too much with it and follow the rule of the Pharo. Just do burst, and if you get the kill, good, and if you do not get the kill, then slide and try again. We need to be good with movement to take advantage of the Pharo because the playstyle required to be good with this is different than other guns. Imagine the shotgun playstyle but for an SMG, and that is the Pharo playstyle. We cannot hip fire much either, as with burst weapons we shoot the burst and then there is a delay and we can shoot the weapon again after this delay. So this burst delay is punishing and we are punished for that if we hip fire. Why? To be sure of getting the one burst kill, we ADS and shoot. Our ADS speed is 14 frames, which is pretty fast, just 1 frame slower than MX9 for example, and 1 frames faster than QXR. And we have one of the highest mobility stats in the game right now for the Pharo. Thus, if you can adjust the Pharo and use it as your main weapon, you will be a force to be reckoned with. But it is a difficult gun to use and MX9 is much easier to use, while Pharo does not see much use. Pharo is truly a good weapon and can go head to head against any gun in close range and come out on top. The only thing is, can you use it or not? Now, where does it stand in the SMG meta? In terms of aggressive SMGs like the MX9, Fennec, QQ9 and so on, MX9 is the best, with Pharo being an alternative. The only issue with the Pharo apart from the recoil is the burst mechanism. With people moving left and right fast due to the ADS movement speed meta, it makes the one burst a bit tricky at times, and full auto guns don't suffer from this limitation. This is a limitation of burst weapons. But if we follow the 2 burst rule, so 2 burst and then slide away, you can sort of get around this fast movement meta. If you get the kill, then good, and if you don't, then try again. Don't take stupid gunfights and you will do fine. As for the top 5 SMGs right now, in no order, we have the MX9, Pharo, Razorback, the Bison and then QQ9. So Pharo is definitely part of the SMG meta, and like I mentioned earlier, it's an alternative to the MX9. For Gunsmith build, I use this build mainly, and here is an alternate build which has less 1 burst potential for faster ADS speed. That is pretty much it for today's video. Do leave a like and comment something nice and share this video around, and I will see you on the next one. Till then, take care guys and bye.